All right, hello everyone. It's Aiden, and today is April 25th of 2018. That makes me 3 weeks on T. I know I said last week was probably going to be short, but this one will be even shorter. Guaranteed. Asterisk. Nothing really to report this past week, other than a life change. Well, not nearly as significant as this one, but a job change, and that won't affect my medication or anything like that. But it will be interesting to maybe see maybe if I feel any different in my transition now that I'm a bit more stationary. Stationary for this week. I'm a trainer for a pizza franchise, so I will actually be traveling rather across the country instead of just driving to states near me. But you probably didn't know that information if you are not a personal friend watching this, so that will be for another time, I guess, to explain that further. But yeah, this week there's really nothing to report for changes, other than that, really, I think I kind of feel like I'm starting to talk from the back of my throat more often than I am the front, which was interesting because I only realized it last night. And it's not consistent, but I realized it after I was watching something where someone was actually talking about how they speak from the back of their throat instead of the front, giving them more a bass or a deeper tone. But I probably don't sound any different. If you'll notice, I am harping a lot on the voice change because, of course, that is like the pinnacle kind of like achievement for me, at least, to finally kind of have people hear when I speak, especially because I'm very video game oriented and chat online, so that when people hear me, they're like, oh, male, instead of the current situation. That not being the case. But yeah, beyond that, kind of waiting to see what the 1 month mark will bring. 1 month is where kind of things start to apparently really snowball as far as like really seeing some changes. That's the start of the first like gap of time where significant changes start to occur, including loss of period, voice changing potentially. That can be as late as like 6-9 months in, depending. It's all genetics, people. That's the real variable here that everyone plays with when they transition. Male, female, non-binary, across the spectrum. That can hinder you or accelerate you along the path quicker, depending on where you come from, I guess. What sequences DNA has bestowed upon you. So that's really it for me. It's obviously a little later today, me recording. That mostly has to do with the new job that, as of right now, since I'm not yet traveling for my actual position, I am in the office, and that's a standard kind of 9 to 5 deal. But yeah, I have to thank everyone again for sticking with me if you've been watching these videos. As I've said before, this right now is a very basic form of me recording my experiences. I will go ahead and say that because of a weird money situation because of the job change. Actually, I went ahead and used some of my fund, my birthday trans fund, I guess, to pay for my refill that I just got, which was pretty exciting. And I gotta cut it here, so